I said, I'm a marketing coordinator. I have to let you know what it is that I have in the market. Abi? So quickly, he said it now, so I will just skip it. But what I want to bring out is 3 major things. Aqua produces fish feed. We know that. Aqua does that in partnership with fish farmers like you and me. We know that. It helps to optimize our fish production, and we put 2 things also in context: harmony with nature and the quality of life and human health that we represent. So, in my presentation today, I'll make it as short as possible. Please look at the 3 questions above and answer them within yourself by the end of my presentation. The first one: how much can you really do alone? In your farm, by yourself, in your corner, in your office, how much can you really do alone? The second thing: what is the real value of your money, quote unquote, time? We have a saying in Nigeria, we say time is money. Time is money. Okay. And then the third thing: can you really afford cheap feed? So, we have 2 major categories of our products: the hatchery packs and then the grow out feeds. The hatchery pack for farmers who hatch and then grow to sell juveniles, while the grow out feed is for those who grow from juveniles to table size, whatever the table size that your market takes. For the hatchery packs, we have 2 categories. We have the Ala Infa EXGR, which we would normally call Ala Infa. There are 3 types in that. There are 3 sizes in that category: 0.1 mm, 0.2 mm, and 0.4 mm. Those 3 in that category, they have 64% crude protein and they have 8% fat. The other 3 in that category, 0.5, 0.9, and 1.3, are referred to as Ala Futura EXGR. We will usually call it Ala Futura on the market. 0.5 and 0.9 both have 60% crude protein and 15% fat, while 1.3 has 58% crude protein and 17% fat. Why am I talking about crude protein? I boast to say today that Aqua has the highest crude protein content hatchery feed in the Nigerian market today. Why is that important to you as a fish farmer? It will mean that your fish will use less quantity of the feeds in order to grow, and it will also save you time. Please note that and put it in your pocket. Also, a lot of the brands that we have in the Nigerian market, as a matter of fact, almost everybody in the Nigerian market today, the hatchery packs come in 5 kg. Am I correct? Am I correct? Aqua has done something extra. Every time you think about Aqua hatchery pack, always think of 5 plus 1. Because our packaging is 6 kg, we come in a plastic bucket that you can use to grade your fish, keep your feed, do whatever it is you want to do as an extra. And in every bucket, what you have is 5 plus. So, what that means for you is that you are even getting the high quality feed at a more affordable price. And before now, the 6 kg used to be in 1 bag. But because of farmers like you and me, we have decided to make it in 1 kg sachet, so that every time you are pulling up a 1 kg sachet, you are getting your feed fresh. It is not open to air before you use it. The grow out feeds, we have 2 mm, 3 mm, 4.5 mm, 6 mm, and 8 mm. All of them we refer to as the Ala Claria float. 2 mm and 3 mm both have 45% crude protein, 12% fat. 4.5 mm has 42% crude protein, 12% fat. 6 mm has 40% crude protein, 12% fat. And then 8 mm has 38% crude protein, 10% fat. What I want you to take home from our grow out feed is that, first of all, we make them with ingredients that are highly bioavailable. What that means for you is that your fish will take in more of the nutrients and retain them in their body. It means that the money that you paid for your feed is inside your fish, is using it to grow. It also means that you have less water pollution, and then with the current rate of electricity today, the less you pump water, the more money you make. Is that true? Is that true? Yeah. So the feed also has very excellent feed conversion ratio. But what that does for you is that it saves you time from producing for a long period of time. In 120 days, we can say confidently that your fish will attain a table size of 1 kg and above. And also, because the feed has less moisture content, you can buy them and store them for a longer period of time. And also, the nutrients are more locked in inside. They don't escape as the water dries out. So, with COVID and all that has happened in the past 2 years, we have grown our strength in our digital communities. Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We are very much active in these spaces so that we can continue to communicate with you and share ideas with you. Back to my question. The first one, I said, how much can you really do alone? I say that because the digital community that we have set up is freely available to all of us. If you follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, or Twitter, or you watch our YouTube channel, this is what you stand to gain. We share with you stories from across the world where we are functioning and where we have unique stories that can help your business. In that community, there's usually discussions as to somebody has a challenge in Warri, for example, another person has a solution in Kano, both of you can discuss and find solutions to those issues. We share technical and business tips. You can send us messages regarding challenges that you have on your farm, and we are quick to reply or send somebody to resolve it for you. And of course, excellent customer support. So if you join our community, you won't really have to do your farming alone. You have a community to go through. Secondly, I say, what is the real value of your money? Maybe after today, we will share this link. What has happened earlier this year is that we were able to, some international people came into the country trying to look for the feed that can achieve the fastest result most affordably and benefit smallholder farmers. And then this is the result that came out from using Aqua. International Aqua Feed Magazine, March 2022 edition. You can check online to read about it. What I want to pull out is that after raising 1,100 fish, the farmer made 221,000 naira as profit within 4 months. Imagine if the farmer had 10,000 fish. Imagine if he had 20,000 fish. Using Aqua from start to finish. So I say this, it is not done by Aqua, it is done by an international body. So I say this, if you use Aqua, you can save time and make more money, and then you can really run a profitable business. My third question, I said, can you really afford cheap feed? I wrote something here and I'm going to read it out just for us to follow. It says you cannot afford to buy cheap feed. It is true. How much is Aqua 2 mm here today now? 16, let's even say 16,000. Let's say 16,000. You may be getting some discount from our dear madam. But let's say this is 16,000. And 16,000 is a lot of money. Yes? It's a lot of money, especially if you are using it to buy fish that you pour inside water and you will not see what is going on for the next couple of weeks. But yes, we could make the feed cheaper. But if we did that, it means that Aqua or the feed will become really cheap. What does it mean for a feed to be cheap? It means that it will not contain high quality raw materials. It will contain whatever it is that we can put inside. It means that it will not have better nutrient availability. That means you have to spend more time to raise your fish. It means that the feed will not have low moisture. We'll add a lot of water so that, well, you can have what you get. That is laughing. It means that with a cheap feed, you will not be able to manage your water or your environment or your energy savings. It means that you will not have excellent feed conversion ratio. It means that you will not be able to promise that in 120 days you get table size fish. It means that you will not save your time. It means that you will not save your money. It also means that you will not make a lot of money. So, we will not do that because we have our farmers at heart. What is safe to say is that Aqua will never be cheap. And that is a good thing. Because then we can promise you and you can be sure that you will always get value for your money every time you buy a bag of our fish. This plenty to read that I've said, Aqua says it in one sentence. growth in every bite. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll call on. Okay, we added this today. So after all my story, you may be wondering where it is that you can get Aqua in. We have our depot here, Aerocom Global Ventures. I don't know if Madam is in the hall to wave hi to our people. Okay, we can ask around. We have our team behind. Madam, just say hello to everybody. We have our team behind. If you need more information, well, you can reach out to them and they'll be able to resolve your issues. Thank you very much.